Well, good afternoon and welcome to Miles's COVID Holiday Watch. And I'm delighted to start again with yet another apology because I've got it wrong for all the right reasons. So Australia, I talked about maybe not opening until potentially the spring of 2022. I'm delighted to say it's been brought forward and they're saying the first flights will now operate from November, which is brilliant. Don't get too excited because at the moment it's just for people who've got friends and family and are actually Australian residents, but clearly tourists will be getting there soon. So not quite yet, but certainly looking really, really rosy for next year and beyond. But for people that have got friends, family, loved ones that haven't seen them potentially for 2 years, absolutely brilliant news for Australia. Now they're looking across at Europe, and actually overall it's a big week next week because it's traffic light week every 3 weeks, so that's coming up. So what are we expecting for next week? Well, looking across at Europe, it's pretty good news. If I start with the UK, which I always generally do, case rates in the UK have dropped 644 per 100,000 over the last fortnight, so that's the current number. I'm delighted to say that down in Greece it's 301, so less than half, so that's good news. And in Spain, an amazing 86 per 100,000. So what we're expecting across the whole of Europe is no change. So really, really good news for travellers. And actually, that's true across the whole of Europe. Case rates are dropping. One word of warning I will say, we had some people come in to book last Monday, 2 solo travellers. One of them booked that day. The other one had to think about it and chat to somebody at home first. They came back on Wednesday to book. The holiday had gone up £300. And that's what's happening as we see demand increase across the Mediterranean. Prices are rising. So if you get the opportunity, it's the right price. Just book it there and then. Now looking across at the world for next week's announcements. Well, the general trend I'm pleased to announce is pretty much down everywhere in terms of case rates across the whole world. Really, it's about rumours that we're expecting for next week. And the rumours that are going on at the moment, a lot of them revolve around South Africa down there. Very low case rates. That potentially could come on next Thursday. And the other one that I also talked about was Brazil. So Brazil also might get the nod, and maybe some other South American countries. So that's what we're looking at. At the moment, they're rumours. Let's wait and see what happens next Thursday. But generally across the world, the trends are really, really good at the moment. Everything is dropping. Okay, well, to sum up, the week is looking great. Destinations across the world have dropping case rates pretty much everywhere, which is good. So the travel industry and the travelling public are certainly in the best place they've been since the pandemic kicked off some 18, 19 months ago. That's really good news. I'd just also finally like to say that September has been the best sales month at MMT for that 18-month period. So thank you very much for your support. What will come with that, I have to say, is seeing holiday companies put their prices up. So as I mentioned earlier on in this video, if you do see what you're looking for, secure that price there and then is probably the best advice I can offer. So anyway, thanks very much for your support.